Okay. Yeah. Let's get to the inn and get some formal attire.
Watch where you step. Who are there?
Look around a little bit.
You looking for work by any chance?
Oh, sure. Tell me more.
Listen, Witcher. Got us some weird diabling. You know, drowners. Real problem. The kind your silver sword could most certainly solve.
Honest doesn't sound too bad.
Let me guess. They're tearing your nets, devouring your fish, and attacking the occasional lone boatman or tavern patron who walks home along the shore.
Were that the only harm? Terrors in the bay are meaner than on the continent. They hunt come dusk or dawn. They attack fishermen wielding just oars and warriors alike. Sea tosses them up after. Armor shredded, guts devoured.
Strange. Any witnesses?
Rurik, my apprentice. He was on a boat the Muir Diablin attacked. There's Tove too. Her man was killed. She lives nearby, up a bit. Sorry, none other comes to mind. Those who see the beasts, meet him, well, they generally don't come back to dry land alive.
Let's talk about my reward.
Let's talk about my pay first. A bit too modest for my taste.
Exactly. Let's go something... 300?
That's dear, it is. But could be worth it. All right, I'll pay you what you want.
Nice. I'll take the job.
I'll take the job. Dealt with drowners many times. It'll soon be over. Got my word on that.
Good. So we have that quest. There's a notice board. Let's have a look.
Don't eat so much. Why the spit not?
Fresh Skellige quests. Betrothal. The youngest daughter of Rudiger the Grey, Ursa, has accepted the proposal of Lavar of Clan Brokva. If ye wish them well, mention them with kindness in your prayers. If you wish them ill, may the sea swallow your bones. Contract, Stone Sword. Olaf, lead guard at Caertrolde, would like to make the following known. Someone snuck into the Ancrate armory and stolen the sword known as Kuliu. The yellow-bellied scoundrel who did the deed was seen leaving the village via the southern gate, heading towards the old fort. Whoever helps recover the sword will receive a reward worthy of his efforts, and whoever helps the thieves, a death worthy of his treachery. Contract, Woodland Spirit. Warriors of Skellige. If there's men of ye brave enough to face the Woodland Spirit, the cruel oppressor of the inhabitants of Fairlund, he'll get a reward that'll keep him in mead for a long while. We're not rich, but we've gathered a fair bit of coin between us. Come to Fairlund and ask Sven. Contract, Muir Dielben. That's the contract we just picked up, right? Craving glory and gold, got a sharp blade and not afeared of death. Then come see Bjork, the master boat builder, for he's got work for you. It's the Muir Dielben in the Caertrolde Bay. They need to be killed, for they've multiplied and grown so fierce you run into them every time you leave the harbor. Kill the beasts, and you'll become famed throughout all the isles, and your purse will be heavy with gold. Gwent lessons. Oh, that is what I like to hear. I'm currently taking on pupils for lessons in the playing of Gwent. I shall only teach those who display discipline, a logical mindset, and the will to learn. Those with special aptitude are particularly welcome. Pupils must acquire and supply their own decks. I also am seeking more experienced players as partners to provide a challenge and change them for the mutual improvement of our skills. Fistfights. Strong as a sea lion, slippery as an eel, and ready to fight against the best, join our tournament and face the mightiest fists in the isle. Valrad of Kertrolde, Einar of Pharaoh, and Grim in Ironbjorn. Don't delay. Glory and honor are just a fistfight away. That's a catchy phrase. What's going on here?
One day we'll meet again.
After we'll all meet King Bran and feast at his table.
Looks rough.
Sing his beer.
Herbalist.
Would you like to buy something from me stash?
Well, that depends what kind.
Maybe. Let me see what you got.
Anything I need? Not really. Maybe some of the diagrams though. What do you have? Enhanced Hangman's Venom. Yes, please. Northern Wind. Oh yeah, I need that. Enhanced Cat. It's not. That isn't a pressing issue. And Drown of Pheromones. Let's get those to make the drowners horny. Let's see if we can brew something. We can brew 2 oils. Enhanced Hangman's Venom. That is very important. Want to get all of them on enhanced at least. Oh, superior cursed oil even. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Enhanced Blizzard. Nice. And Drown of Pheromones. You would like to enhance a cat? Echidna. Oh, finally, my favorite decoction. Finally. Let's do that and the Catacomb decoction. That's also pretty good. Critical hit chance. Not to underestimate, but not for now. Enhanced Northern Wind. Nice. That was amazing for us. So, let's play some Gwent.
Let's play cards. Gwent wouldn't be bad.
Wouldn't be bad at all. Okay. Let's start right away. There is 1 spine. It is about the cat potion, Danielle. Yeah, you disappear for 10 minutes. We missed you dearly. We thought about starting a search party. Okay, spy duel. Cat potions, duh. Exactly. You are an expert on The Witcher, you know that. Enhanced cat potion, but I don't know what the hell Koala is talking about. I mean, an enhanced cat maybe with robot legs and laser eyes. Maybe a zombie cat like in Pillars of Eternity. Titan Colossus, welcome to the stream. I should just lurk today. First I start everyone on cannibalism, then I mistake a fire for a bra, and now this. That's an interesting day for you. But at least you got some Zelda, so that you could enjoy during lurking as well. It's always the most important thing, isn't it? So he won the first round. I have to win the second round. Let's play with this. Zombie cat! Hey, 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 how are you doing, Titan? Doing okay? also this. Zelda, love Zelda. Doing better, just been playing some Ni no Kuni 2. Oh, I haven't played Ni no Kuni 2. Didn't release. I like the first one, but from what I've seen, I would like the changes. Okay. I think in this case I'm doing just that. Okay. Brings back another spy. Interesting. The first one was better as narrative goes, but I like the combat and the side mechanics. Okay. Interesting, yeah. Yeah, I really enjoyed the first one. I had a good time with it. I just wish I had a PS4 to play the first one again. Is it on PS4 as well? Don't even know. It's been a while since I played it. Cheers guys, we'll definitely be back. Awesome stream. Thank you very much, Ripper. Nice to have you around, and hope you have a good day, good night, or whatever. So we'll see you soon. Okay. So now what? Yeah, PS3. I thought so, but I'm not sure if there's a PS4 version. Maybe, I don't know. Ah, that is what you wanted to do. Smart. There's not, unless it's in the PS Now library. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't checked. I doubt it, but couldn't tell you. We won our first game of Gwent in Skellige. Amazing. Amazing.
Last night was
There's some fist fighting going on. I'm not really interested in the fist fighting just yet. But this looks cozy.
Greetings. I'm Geralt.
The Witcher known as the White Wolf, I know.
Exactly.
They tell stories about you every day around here. Looking for an open seat at the table?
I'll be fine. Just wanted to talk.
I like it here.
Gotta say, I like the place.
I should hope so. Found it a ruin when I came here from Undvik. Gulls shitting into the tankards through the gaps in the thatch. I bought the hut, rolled up my sleeves and made a proper alehouse out of it.
Why do you call it the New Port?
Continuity. Own the old port on Unvik.
For now.
Few of my former
Titan
customers
for
come
now.
here evenings to
May
reminisce
change
about
it up
the old
along the way.
times.
But at least, as of right now, I stick
Smells
with
so
the cat
delicious.
armor. Aha, some Gwent cards. I will take those. Another Scourge, always nice. Don't think there's anything else to sell. You always go for the bear armor?
Actually, kind of in the mood for
Yeah,
cards.
I
Care for
haven't
a
gotten
round of
the
Gwent.
bear armor yet, but
Always.
it's
in
an
the
option
mood
for later.
Gwent.
I plan on crafting all of them and maybe then in the later game switching around a little bit. Just depending on how the mood is. Monster. Interesting. Monster deck and no spy card. That is bad. That is bad. Might as well restart, actually. But we'll try. We'll try. We'll try. Okay, that's how you like to play it. Bit of an unfortunate start for us. Takes that back. Passes. Scorch at least. I mean, it's something. Go Crones. I will get rid of them immediately. Okay. I assumed that you would do that. Looking whether should be able to do that. Doesn't look too bad now. There we go. Or is it the win? Okay, so we are supposed to go into Jennifer's room.
This has got to be Yen's room. She always did like space and luxury.
Well, oh, the poison
Josiah
source.
DeVries, the poison source, still turns to it for inspiration.
Maps. Gwent is possibly one of the best in-game minigames ever. I would certainly agree with that. No one is born a mage. We still know too little about genetics and the mechanisms of heredity. We devote too little time and resources to this research. Sadly, we still conduct trials in the inheritance of magic ability using, let us say, natural methods. The result of these pseudo experiments far too often can be seen in the gutters of our cities and begging outside our temple walls. Far too often we see and encounter brain-dead and moronic women covered in their own spittle and passing themselves as prophetesses, seers, village diviners, and miracle workers, cretins with brains degenerated by the uncontrolled power they inherited. These simpletons and fools can themselves can pass on their abilities and continue the degeneration. Is anyone capable of foreseeing or defining what the last link in such a chain will look like? Most of us mages lose the ability to procreate as a result of changes and disruption to the function of our pituitary glands. Others, sorceresses, most often mature into their magic path with gonads intact. They can conceive and give birth, and have the audacity to consider that good fortune a blessing. Yet I repeat, no one is born a mage, and no one should be. Aware of the gravity of what I write, I provide an answer to the question posed at the summit in Sedaris. I answer with every certitude. Each of us must decide what she wants to be, a sorceress or a mother. How did you mistake fire for a bra? Well, that was a thing that happened. Okay. Okay, a megascope.
Her megascope? Guess she never goes anywhere
And
without
also
it.
the cannibalism.
So Heilhart said. Megascopes and toothbrushes.
It's already been a long stream. Lots of things happened here. At least in chat. Let's look around some more. Look at that. What do we have here? Right next to the bed. This is Yennefer's room.
She fixed it.
The unicorn.
No
the
idea how
infamous
she managed to
unicorn.
bring so much clothing. Must have hired out a galleon. As usual, black and white.
Ah, the unicorn.
Glamour. Scent of lilac and gooseberries, even with the lid on. Taste hasn't changed.
Oh, Jennifer's journal. Let's read her journal. It's not personal at all. My thoughts turn with increasing frequency to the idea of capturing a djinn. If I could just harness its power, there is much I would gain. Amos var ipsis tome confirms that I have long suspected that, despite my failure to do so previously, taming a djinn is in fact possible. According to var ipsis, the difficulties involved in bending such a being to one's will can be overcome. He managed to do so at the least. Alas, this does not mean his methods will necessarily be useful to me. Each djinn is different. Each case requires a singular approach. I have more experience unraveling such magic riddles than almost anyone else alive, and if Geralt, with his talents for wrestling unruly magic beings, agrees to help, we just might find a way to do it. The problem is we must first find a djinn, a daunting task unto itself. So she is still looking for a djinn. Very, very dirty unicorn. Well, I hope they wash it from time to time. Okay. I think that's more or less it. Oh, that is on the other side. Oh, there it is. There are my fancy clothes. Elegant Skellige shirt. Ooh. Frosty, we need you. I hope you can spare a second. We need to know what looks best on Geralt. So let's go first. You're the expert on that. So it's either the shirt or the tunic. Let's go first with a shirt. Not much. Those trousers. How about that?
Right.
That's the first
Just
one.
not something I'd ever wear. But what don't we do for her? Who exactly is she to me?
Beautiful Geralt. Let's switch to the other one to compare. Or the blue one, bring a bit color into it. The blue one? The blue one is better. Confused hangouts. Okay, let's take the blue one then. Blue for Frosty, alright. That sounds good.
Horses.
Geralt is just wearing blue for Frosty. After getting naked for a whole stream for Frosty, Geralt now dresses in blue for Frosty. Fitting. However, for now, I will put on my armor again because I think I want to do one of the quests first. Let me see where it is. What was it? The family blade? No, that wasn't it. Set you at Matter of Life and Death? No. Old Pals? No. No. Master Armor, Falling Threat, Black Pearl. Where's the... Oh, it was a contract, wasn't it? The Muir Djelblin. Yeah, for now we have Sleeveless Geralt because he needs to get to work. Talk to the witnesses of the Drowner attacks. What are we talking to? This woodcarver. Any more?
Rurik, right?
Sleeveless Geralt
Heard
as
you
well.
on a
And
boat
it's
the
also
drowners
blue.
attacked.
Aye, I was.
Like a dark blue.
With Ulf, my cousin, gathering our crab traps off the Kjerrig cliffs. Ulf was pulling up a line, having a hard time of it.
All for you,
Grand, I
Frosty.
thought, cage has got to be full, it'll be a good haul. Then something tugged back and down. Weren't a blink and Ulf was underwater. Called after him, once, twice, thrice. Then the water went red with blood. I smelled something horrid. Rotten, but worse. And the Muir Djelblin flipped the boat. Don't even know how I made it ashore. Must have had Freyr watching over me.
That, or the monsters had eaten their fill. Thanks for the story.
Try a little bit more information.
Your boats bring a leak as well.
So, we have another witness.
Are you Tove? I was told drowners killed your husband.
Then you were told right. First the sea took my son, and now my man. I'm the only one left. Kavilla, our son, He went out fishing and didn't come back. My man would walk out to the Kierag cliffs every day to watch for his boat. I told him he cannot bring him back to life, and that he could die himself. We'd heard about drowners, but he couldn't sit still. Donned his old coat and went. One night, he didn't come home. I fetched me brother, grabbed a torch, and we went looking for him. The Muira Diablin, sea fiends. They'd clawed him so bad, I only knew him by his coat.
Damn.
Small comfort, I know. But the drowner problem will soon end. I promise you that. Farewell.
So, where do we have to go now? If I remember correctly, it's not too far away. Nope, it isn't. Let's go over there. Oh, Goose! Everyone, be safe. Welcome to this chat room, Danielle. Half Nordic, half Scottish. Interesting. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, dum, 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 dum. Oh. Ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, dum. Where is the echidna decoction? There it is. Let's equip that. That one is very good. Let's see what's going on here.
Another victim.
Put on some necrophage oil and get into a fight. Easy like that. Slap them with a sword. See, now when I use my signs, I regenerate health as well due to the decoction. And a bit of Welsh care is castle in Welsh. Muir is Scottish word. The name's Tove, Tovar, and Ulf are Nordic. Yeah, it's a big mix of different cultures. What's that? Something like that. So now I don't have to take any potions out of combat to heal myself. I can just use my signs. That is why I like this decoction very much.
That stench. Drowners for sure. Lair must be nearby.
This way. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Is there? Oh, there's a cave. Should hurry up a little bit. Oof.
That stench again. Slime and rotting flesh. Human bones. Unbroken, but the marrow's been sucked out. Need a long, thin tongue for that.
Spare me the details.
More drowners.
Ha! He's randomly shooting them and now apparently just punching them. I mean, it would be nice if you take out your sword. Just saying. Throws them. No. Right. Some poisonous gas. That was smart. Nothing behind here though. Monster eyes!
A monster's lair, but definitely not a drowner's. Bruises on his neck, crushed larynx. Strangled. Almost untouched. Hidden for later. Drowners just don't do that.
Okay.
Bits of boats, torn sails, lines, sailing decor, you could call it. That stench, the marks on the bodies. This must be a water hag's lair.
Water hag!
Got a keen sense of smell. She won't come back while I'm here, unless she coexists with drowners. Maybe I could make an extract from their glands, cover up my scent.
Well, I did that already, I think. Is it under quest items? Ooh, yeah, not the best thing. Is that drowner pheromones?
That should do it. Now for a place to hide and wait. Behind those boats.
Ooh, there's a chest. I have to remember that. To grab it. We are now smelling like fresh drowner. Yum. Hello. Let's also throw in some necrophage oil. Missed you. Oh, she's slapping me around. Can't see anything. Where are you? There we go. Now we're talking. Yeah, that is where I wanted to throw that. That is true. You can throw stuff and I can as well, and I finished her! There we go. That is why I like the Northern Wind Bombs so much. There we have a Monster Eye, a Daystar, Water Hack Trophy. Zip. And now I also have to check out the treasure chest in the... Looked it up and found that Muir is Mary in Irish and Scottish Gaelic. Okay. Oh, what have we here? Superior Relic Oil, that sounds nice. And what is here? Superior Golden Oriole. So now we just need to collect our reward. That's the best part of every quest. Didn't check out the other way. Where it would lead me. Might as well do that now. It's another entrance. Now, whatever that is, we didn't see, but on my way back, I can check that out. Can I... up here? Splish splash, I was taking a bath. Looks very nice. Looks very nice. What's going on here? Alright. You also roll up mountains like Geralt? That's interesting. That's an interesting strategy. And there we have our enhanced cat. Don't care for you. I care for the bushes. Oh. Trying to follow me. Don't want to accidentally fall off a cliff here. Wow. Yes, enhanced cat. We have an enhanced cat now. At least we can make an enhanced cat once we have the ingredients. Which I could check if we have that ready. No. Meow. Dun, dun, dun. That's what Dutch cats say. Okay. If you say so.
We serve her who is virgin, mother and crone.
Bjork.
Job's done. Here's the proof.
Now why would I want to see... What the devil's that?
Water hag, an old clever one. She was the danger.
Seen a lot of ugly critters in me life. Morays, lampreys, blobfish.
Blobfish?
But never nothing like this. Your reward. Well earned, Witcher. Well earned.
I deserve more.
Think I deserve more. Water hag's significantly more dangerous than drowners.
Not denying it, but my coin pouch ain't exactly bottomless.
Neither is the sea. Plenty more filth ready to crawl up from its bottom. Might need my services again. And I won't stick my neck out for those who skimp on the reward.
Extorting protection coin, eh? Take it. Take all I got. And choking at you,
Alright, Venturemong, have a good sleep.
From this day on, my home is...
See you around. Ooh, and we have a level up. So, what do I want to level up? I think I go further with this. Hey, awesome Luigi! Thank you for the resub. 3 months in a row. That's very nice. Good evening, I should say. And beautiful music to thank you for it. Pandas! Spam some pandas! There they are. Hey! How are you doing? There was something I wanted to check, but I forgot what. Oh, I didn't even wear my good... Thank you for the follow, XD Good Vibes CX. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Probably butchered that. Oh, now I remember what I wanted to do. I wanted to switch out the potions again, because we don't need the pheromones anymore. You're good? That's nice. Good to hear. Now, there was this quest about the family blade. Is that fairly close? Well, depends on what you consider as fairly close, but not too far away. I think I will go. I will ride there. Still haven't enjoyed the new scenery too much, so let's go for a ride. Wait, where does my marker lead me here? Leads me this way? Oh, probably.
Wonder if he's a
I will just follow the marker.
You gotta cross the sea first, and this thing will sink
And
from the
right,
storm.
right into the wood.
Don't eat so much.
Why the spit up?
Like pickled herring? Me, I hate them.
I'm done with work for the day. I will see you later. Thanks for the stream. Alright, Frosty. Thank you for sticking around. That you're done with work. What's going on here?
Is kind of me.
Adventure seeker.
Just taking my time, wanting to enjoy the scenery here. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Look at that! What's going on here? Band inside. Let's see. Look at the thing! I mean, isn't that beautiful? I mean, except for the necrophages there, but let's look at this. Let's jump in here. Ooh. Gnarly little things. Ooh. Oh, come on. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Flying hats. Oh, it was it. Sweet. So, we did that. Just stumbled upon it.
Maybe they got lost.
They've been hauling lumber along
There's
this
a
road for 20
merchant.
years.
Do you want to check him out?
What brings it to me?
Wouldn't mind a look at your wares.
He has some diagrams, so that is what I at least want to have a look at. Armor, 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 armor. Don't need the armor, to be fair. But maybe I can sell some stuff to him. Dum, 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 dum. Found the music very relaxing. Dim, dim, dim.
Farewell.
Key. Sparks. Still on my way to the quest, though. Come on, Roach. Lots of stuff to do.
That's it, Roach.
Recently, I just thought about it that Roach is so underappreciated. I'm pretty sure I'm the only one who thought about that and that nobody else ever mentioned it. But I think he's really underappreciated. Or she. Depends on what kind of Roach it is at that time. So what's going on here? Nothing? Oh, the camp.
Any last words?
Oh, okay. Renegades! Let's check out our new Hangman's Oil. There it is. No one has ever thought that before, see? That is an original thought. Those renegades. She be a cockroach.
That's enough of that.
3-hit combo. Well, I will slice you in half. There we go. Thief's Journal. Brynald, fat as a seal for winter yar, with a maw that reeks like a cesspit, but your head, brilliant, making a mold of the key with a lump of clay, damn clever. Can't believe I didn't think of it myself. I strolled right into the armory after dark. Coolio was lying there right where you said, in a case, wrapped in oilcloth. What a blade! Fits your hand like a toothsome lass's tit. Points as sharp as a needle, hilt set with gems. Stared so hard I didn't hear that fool Olaf coming. He would have caught me had he not tripped and smacked his gob into the ground. Seems the gods are looking after us. So now we've got to sell the blade, and that won't be easy. Not many got that kind of coin, and them who do don't want to cross Krach. Luckily, my brother Irijan knows a merchant, fellow named Gimre, who always finds willing buyers for second-hand goods. They're going to meet in the old fortress near Fyresdal. Maybe they'll make a deal with Lugos. He's got heaps of gold and not a drop of fear for and crate. Well, it actually depends, because every horse Geralt has, he names Roach, no matter if male or female. So it really depends on what kind of horse he has at the moment. Okay, now we should track down the thieves at the old fort. Where's that? Is that somewhere close? Not really, that's far away. I think I will do that later. Later! Manly voice, please. I was just asking because I thought in 1 and 2 Roach was definitely a cheat. Well, again, it can change depending on the horse. Like, I think in the... I'm not sure if it is explained in the games. I think it is mentioned at some point, but in the books it's explained that he names every horse he currently rides. He just names Roach. Bum, 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 bum. I may have been the wrong path I took here.
Run, Roach. Hey there.
All right, Danielle.
Move it.
Oh, god damn it, Roach.
Take it easy.
Whoa! Take it easy.
That's it, Roach.
Oof. That was a fight. So that... Ah. That is a quest. There we go. What's going on here?
Most humbly beg your pardon, but I'm in quite a predicament. See, I'm a wandering juggler from occupied Temeria and...
Temeria? You sure? Not Novigrad?
What? Why
Oh,
Novigrad?
it's the
I
guy
come
we
from
lent some money.
Maribor and...
You're not cut out for this line of work. Memory's too short. See, we've met. But you were a respected Novigrad merchant who wanted desperately to get home.
But I assure you, all right, you got me. I know this all looks bad, but I swear I'll pay you back, mate. All of it, with interest. Just, please, don't take me to the Jarl.
Definitely won't get my coin back if I turn you in. But try to cheat me again, and I'll find you. I'll find you and I'll...
Yeah, I ain't lying. Besides, you can go to the Jarl any time you want.
Then I expect to see you later.
Jeez. Everyone wants to trick us.
Skellige. We don't run round town with our sword.
You know, not in the mood for roughhousing today.
Not in the mood for roughhousing. So... that moment when 8 of the channels you follow are hosting the same person. 8? Is that even possible? That I only got Odds, Shadow, and Miro's host. So I'm not sure about 8, but welcome. I'm Bioweapon. How are you doing? So now the question is, do I want to do more? Where's that? Following the threat. Yeah, that's all pretty far away, I think. High stakes, Fist of Fury, and Novigrad. Heart of the Woods. I think I will do the main quest next. And maybe doing the next step of the main quest will also be the last step for today.
Hey, you drink last night too?
Already pretty late.
Faster.
But that could be a nice
Last night was...
finish for today. Doing this step. Otmir, Script, Armami, Kalist, Aiko, Ruben, and Fantastic Worlds hosting. Aiko. Oh, really? That's interesting. I didn't get the other hosts, but then thank you to all of those. It's very nice. Welcome, Evisham. Now I'm under pressure.
Wonder if he's as strong as he looks.
You're pale. You drink
Oh,
last night
we have
too?
to dress up. Otherwise, both Yennefer and Frosty will be very, very upset with us. And I don't want to deal with that.
Come on, Roach.
So let's do this last part. Or not last part, but for today, the last part. 10-hour workdays. That sounds very exhausting.
Oh! Hey!
There we go.
Bran was a great ruler.
He needs a worthy successor.
You speak as though you have someone in mind.
Skellige's troubles very much derive from it not being a hereditary monarchy. Any upstart can be king and destroy his predecessor's legacy.
The King of the Isles is a more symbolic position.
That should change as well. A strong leader who wields true power. That is what the times require.
Introduce me?
This is my friend Geralt, and this is Berna, widow of the dear departed Bran.
The Queen Mother. It's a pleasure to meet you, Geralt. You must forgive me, but on a day like today, I'm afraid I cannot indulge in my penchant for long conversations.
I can see you chose your own outfit. You know, of course, that together we look about as good as lace frills on a battle axe.
Everyone's got their style.
Jenny from the block, exactly. I get to know Yennefer a little bit more.
Don't like feasts.
Didn't have much time with
you
her.
You also dislike underdone meat and being teleported. But sometimes we must overcome our disgusts and prevail.
That's fine.
We should mingle before they all get drunk. There'll be no talking to anyone then.
Good thinking. I don't know what Krach wants, but when we meet with him, we should have clear minds.
I'm not gonna drink. Why dull my senses when I'm in such pleasant company?
Do you plan to compliment me all evening?
Try to.
I plan to tell you what I think.
Stay out of trouble, or you answer to me.
Oh, they did him good. Cut his paunch open, pulled out his guts, and made him run around a tree till he ran out.
So,
Guts.
what have you brought for the farewell feast?
Bread, sheep's milk cheese.
Our wagon's full of loot to be ripped from black ones.
Geralt, there's something I've been meaning to ask you.
What?
Your beard. Why did you decide to grow it out?
Don't really know.
Must say it suits you.
Thank you.
Lady Yennefer. Sir.
Greetings, Arnvald. My companion is Geralt of Rivia.
I am honored.
I do not follow it off stream, but it's very strange that three of them and you as well are streaming Witcher 3 right hand. Oh, that is a bit curious since it's not a new game, but I mean it's a great game. I'm working towards it since I started streaming and first playing Witcher 1 and 2. But also, welcome Namperop. Namperop? Probably? Yeah, it's very interesting that she reacts to his appearance. And it's a nice little detail. Also shows that there's more going... That Yennefer isn't as harsh on the inside as she likes to pretend to be on the outside. Also, welcome Jalian. How are you doing? It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Quite a few guests.
They come to bid their king farewell. They come to see the claimants to the crown.
We wanted to talk to Krach on Crate.
The Jarl will join us shortly. He's assigned you a place of honor at the table just beside his daughter Ceres. Follow me, please.
Of course.
They've seated us here.
I asked them to. Wanted to meet the notorious Witcher Geralt.
We've met. Don't remember?
That was ages ago. Ylmer and I were children when you last visited Orda. But you should meet your feast mates. Allow me the dubious
I really
honor.
like Ceres.
That's Halbjorn, son of
She's
Hall
a
the
really cool
Rackhand,
character.
Blue Boy Lucas, Madman Lucas's firstborn, and choking down a stockfish over there is Otric on Hindar.
Impressive. Más o menos. Can't really complain, just one of these days. Oh. Well, I know those kind of days. Hope everything is alright though, and that you enjoy your time. I'm doing pretty well. Yeah, what's your name again?
Forgive me. I remember our meeting all those years ago, but I don't recall your name.
Ceres on Crate. Crack, her dad, and her big brother Yalmer called a Sparrowhawk. A Yal's daughter she is. Fat lot of good it doesn't.
Ceres is jealous, for the one among us who performs the greatest feat will be crowned king.
We all know the feats are a sideshow. Our fathers will choose who will wear the crown. What do you think they spoke to Crack about?
You talk like that because you're short of strength and skill. Remember when Hjalmar challenged us all to a race up the mount? You didn't stand with us then. As he buried his axe in that stump at the top to mark his victory, you were warming your chicken bones by the fire.
Had my reasons for not participating, but I would have won then, as
Yes,
I win
of course,
now.
everyone who wants to join the Discord.
Now that you mention him, just noticed Hjalmar's
Insidious
not here.
Koala just posted the link.
My brother walks his
Feel
own
free to
paths.
join.
But about the race, why don't we repeat it? I'm willing to challenge any of you, Witcher included. If I beat him to the top, venture to say that'd be a feat, eh? So you in?
If the Witcher's in.
Geralt?
Am I in? Sure, I'll race.
Gladly. What are the rules?
Whoever pulls Hjalmar's axe from the stump at the top of the hill wins. Stray off the path and you lose.
And here I was, ready to puke from all the boredom. Let's go!
Let's go. Let's have some fun. Let's race on top of mountains. That is what I like to do as well. Especially because where I live there are plenty of mountains. Plenty. Huh.
We're here. From
Sometimes
this
even
spot,
like
you must reach the top of that
10
mountain.
meters high.
At the summit, you'll see the stump of an oak. Yalma's axe buried in it. Whoever pulls the axe from the stump first wins.
I'm ready.
I am too.
You'll start when I sound the horn.
Shall we put some coin on it, Lugos? Actually, dog shite idea. You never pay up.
Hurry it up, old man!
Old man? Okay. Okay. You want a challenge? Well. Well. You also live on top of a mountain, the biggest mountain ever. That sounds amazing. Must be a great view from there. I mean, I could have beaten you running backwards. What's this? That's no challenge. I mean, I could let her win. That is an option. There are some reasons to do that, but for now, Geralt would know no reason why to do that. Also, she called me old man.
I won, but only by a hair.
No such thing.
Must be the
There's
longest
winning
hair
and there's
ever.
losing, and I lost. We best go back to the week.
Let's.
We won. We're the best around. We're in it to win it, exactly. I mean, if they challenge us, also I think it would be disrespectful if we would let her win on purpose.
See the wakes in full swing.
Lost sight of yous. Who won?
I lost.
Lost to a Witcher, Sparrowhawk. It'd likely happen to any of us. Enough of the natter and let's drink.
Let's drink.
To Ceres.
Pass the mead in a tankard for the man.
To Bran. May he want for nothing in the world beyond.
To my beautiful companion.
Oh, that's romantic.
You've been great company. Sadly, it's time we moved on.
Really?
Indeed. We must talk, but not here. You shall learn all beyond that door.
Are we already in trouble? Did we do something wrong? Talk to Yennefer in private. I want to look around a little bit.
You have no shame.
Shame? Why would I?
Berna and Tulsich. Maybe we can talk to her a little bit.
Geralt, This is Holger Blackhand, Berna, Bran's widow, and our hostess today. You've already met.
Talk or actually talk? Well, I don't know.
A widow's duty is to lie beside her husband.
A widow's duty is to care for the king's son.
Not by our customs, it ain't.
Your customs are barbarous.
Well, it is pretty barbarous.
Accustomed
Finally,
to
unicorn.
burning themselves alive. Too harsh.
Foreigners.
Holger, perhaps you'd like to show us the meaning of courage. Walk willingly into flames. I'm sure we can scrape together some wood.
Calling me a coward?
Calm yourself, Holger. You speak to a widow at her husband's wake.
I'm very sorry for your loss.
Heard a lot of good things about Bran.
I will miss him sorely. I was not his first wife, but I bore him his firstborn son and saw him off on his final journey. We lived a great many years together.
We should move on.
Let's move on, Yen.
High time we did as well. Comes, Fonriga.
Bern is a scheming whore. Refuses to admit her reign's ended. Bran knew how to keep her in line.
You are a beautiful man. To Bran.
To Bran.
Why stop drinking?
Come, Geralt.
Stay and chew the fat with us, Geralt.
He's
Holger,
already pissed
to your
with us.
health. Especially that black hand.
Now I've a toast. May the Emperor of Nilfgaard's prick stay as soft as a noodle.
Geralt.
So there'll be no foul spawn to take his place.
We should go.
Lay sweets. Who'd believe that shit?
Let Freya be your guide.
Anyone else we can talk to and drink with? It's hilarious. Ulrich.
What's that mean? The Isles are in for hard times. Speak clear.
The heart was deformed. An ill omen always.
An ill omen
Oh,
for me
not
as
yet,
well.
Heimdall.
Hear
Welcome to
me.
the stream.
What'll become of me?
Fear not, Jarl. I'll not let you perish. I assure you. You need only follow my
Yes,
counsel.
anyhow.
I present to you Geralt of Rivia. Geralt, this is Udalric, Jarl of the Brockfer clan, from Speakerog, and his advisor Hjort.
The White Wolf.
Greetings.
I haven't decided yet, Heimdall. There's no decision. Don't generally believe in omens.
Gotta say, never really believed in omens and auguries.
One's belief, or lack thereof, makes no difference.
Tell him what awaits him. What you told me.
Your fates will intertwine. Yours and Udalric's. You will walk in darkness. Before you, fire and shadow.
Hear that, Geralt? Everything clear now?
Oh yeah, doubt it.
Didn't plan to visit Speakerog.
Man is not the master of his fate.
Thanks for the prediction.
Thanks for the prediction.
You do not believe now, but you will yet remember my words.
What's in store for Yennefer and me?
If you don't mind, Yen, I'd like to ask about us. What's the future hold in store?
Huh?
The one you seek, you will find.
What?
And then she will die.
So I won't meet a tall, dark stranger? I shall have to content myself with you, Geralt.
I sense the mockery in your voice, my lady. But my omens do not lie.
Why not both? Yeah, why not both? It was nice
to meet you both.
A toast. To honor King Bran's memory.
To Bran.
Can already feel her stare.
Geralt, I need you to be sober.
I'm sober.
May your futures not be as black as they look. Lord, the pain returns to my head. Once again, it starts.
We'll leave you alone.
Strange man.
I hear he's very sick, carrying himself unusually well tonight. was a fallen
Let's see if we
soldier
find
in the
more
90s.
people to drink with.
Don't make me answer.
Arnwald.
I've no mind for it.
Yes.
And nothing with you.
Others say Edelrich's got a year on the brain.
You want a unicorn now?
Just imagine.
Will you ever stop
Can I talk to
repeating that trick?
you?
Where are you walking?
Where you walking? I'm walking here. So. Okay, nothing here. Let me see. There must be more people to drink with. Widow. Let's talk to Widow.
I couldn't help overhearing. Fate was unkind to your menfolk.
Widow's Isles. That's what Skellige is.
To you Continentals. War started a half-year back. We've been fighting Nilfgaard for years now.
And we're not like to ever stop.
Crach's sure to see that you're cared for.
Women don't need men to care for them, Geralt.
The sorceress speaks true.
Damn
We
it,
take care
Geralt.
of
Stop your
ourselves.
sexism.
War and death are twin sisters. We've long known both.
No one mourns here. Tears we replace with vengeance. The women of Skellige are fertile, and we birth no cowards.
Now there's Irish in there as well.
Your husband's died.
We are
glorious
confusing
deaths.
Koala today.
Oh, aye. Gotten captained a longship, near 36 men aboard. Raided half a dozen Nilfgaardian villages, filled his hull with captives. On the return, they came across a black fleet, 3 galleons. But our men did not flee. Instead, they drew close and boarded. Gotten chopped off an imperial captain's head. Then they backed him against the rails. He died with a war cry on his
It's
lips.
nice to learn a little bit about
My hope was a
Skellige
scout.
culture here.
Snuck into the enemy's camp. Hounds sniffed him out. When the Black Ones surrounded him, he slit his own throat, refused to let them question him.
Well, guys, gotta go. Dinner with the family. If you're still streaming when I get done, I'll be back. Alright, Time Glasses. Enjoy dinner with family.
Farewell. May your sons make port as many times as they sail out.
As the gods will it, so shall it be.
Must say, I like the women of Skellige. It's as if each one would make a good sorceress.
Can't think of a single sorceress from Skellige, let alone a famous one.
Litternaid, known also as Coral. Don't you remember?
Yeah, we do know her.
What, Nordling?
Nothing new here. I don't think we can talk to Saris. We can.
Got a minute? Sad when someone like Bran dies. Everyone says he was a good king.
It's not fitting to speak elsewise about the dead.
Mean you don't agree?
Bran spent his life at sea. And while he was away, old feuds flared, devouring the Isles from the inside. Folk grew furious, claiming there was no one to mediate, resolve quarrels. But then Bran would return with loot, throw a feast, let the mead flow in rivers, and everyone loved him again.
Farewell.
What?
Nothing new here.
Others say Edelrich's
Feasts at Carriage Road are legendary. Axe
Yes.
Yow,
There we go. Okay, nothing there. What about here? Drogoda. That's a cool song. He's singing a song from the crash test demos. But I think we talked to everyone we can talk to.
You!
We're in Skellige. We can jump on the tables.
Tell me honestly.
Allow me to introduce Geralt of Rivia, a witcher. Geralt, Jarl Donar and Hinder, and Jarl Madman Lugos.
Calling Lugos a madman's an insult to madmen. He's a common goat fucker.
Call me a goat fucker one more time, and I'll chop off your head, stick it on a pike, and piss down your neck hole.
Enough! Time to settle this. Here and now.
Oh, Jesus.
Giving me a true fright right now. Shat my best trousers. Put that away before you cut yourself, you cunt.
Okay. Okay. Okay, lovely. I mean, take it outside.
Settle this outside.
Who the fuck are you to advise me, eh?
Someone with better manners. You insult Bran's memory and Krak's hospitality with this. Emperor would be very pleased to hear you quarrel.
His Imperial Majesty is more than welcome to visit. Let him sail over here. We ain't afraid of the black ones.
Yeah, this
Raiding
the
coastal
true
villages is
Skellige
one thing. Total war with the Empire
men
is
are
another.
and women are a true fit to the dwarves in terms of swearing.
Don't talk when you haven't got a fucking clue.
Call me a goat fucker one more time.
Know what, Lugos? Just realized I don't give a damn about your hallowed rules of hospitality.
Finally, some diversion. And here I was ready to
Oh, that will
puke
make
from all
Jennifer
aboard
so
him.
happy.
Come on, freak. Show us what you're made of.
Oh.
Move the benches. There's to be some.
Yes,
gold
fist
slapping.
fighting. Fist fighting at a wake. Oh shit, he's strong. He will slap my ass. Oh, maybe not.
Job, right one. Pump it.
That's exactly how.
I like that they put the benches as barriers. Let's build a little ring. It's like everyone is just waiting for this. Oh, I'd always fist fight at wakes. Come here.
Show the dark bugger his place. Beneath the table.
I must leave you behind. You might think me unkind.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Ha! Knocked him out. Now he's not Madman Lugas, he's Napman Lugas.
Got me good. That were quite a wallop. Still seeing spots. Room rocking like a leaky tub in a hurricane.
We'll call it even then, soon as you apologize to the lady.
Don't hold it against me,
Aw.
milady.
Did you
It's
see
my
that look?
deep conviction. Sorceresses are needed. Deeply so.
No offense taken. Forget about it.
That I like. And the knocking. It's what men do. Give me your paw, Witcher. Let me squeeze. It's a worthy one. Witcher, have a drink with me. Proof there's no hard feelings. Visit me at times, I insist. Yoren's been jabbering about
Have a
bringing
drink
in
with
a
me.
Witcher for that haunted lighthouse. Do me a favour. Meet him for an
The
ale in
lighthouse.
the tavern near Arenbjorn. Then you put a short jaunt to find me, so as we can knock back something stronger. Here's to our next.
Gladly.
Sure, I'll knock one back with you, Lugos.
Geralt, I'd have nothing against you drinking yourself stupid if we had nothing important planned.
I'm
Drink like you
fine.
fight, and
I'm
we're
fine.
in for a good time. To Bran!
To Jarl Madman Lugos and his madness. Forgive us. We should mingle, talk to some of the other guests.
She will be pissed. She will be so pissed.
Then I left myself back.
What now?
Now we pay a visit to Ermien's laboratory.
Didn't know we'd been invited.
Because we've not been.
Interesting. Let's go.
Take
I'm
it
in.
Ermion won't be there.
That's right.
And what's the purpose of this visit?
We're looking for an object. The Mask of Ouroboros. We'll need it.
Fine.
Come, Geralt.
Always up for
Now
mischief.
tell me why you need this mask.
Oh, I shall. In due course.
Take it you'll decide when.
Correct.
Hmm. First she makes us drunk and now she forces us to break into druid rooms. I'm not in a hurry though. And he will never lay us now. It's not all about that. It's about true love. And staying true to yourself. All that. Shebang. We had fun at a party. Or a funeral. Okay, we had fun at a funeral. Is that so bad?
Shh. Guards.
What?
Hide behind the tapestry.
And the tapestry? What's
Sparrows
that?
chip, while starlings chirp.
What do jackdaws do?
Jackdaws caw. Goldfinches warble.
Yeah, that's subtle.
Cranes whoop, whereas peacocks screech. Hawks scream, larks trill, and doves, they coo. That's all of them.
What about nightingales?
All right, nightingales croon.
Mm-hmm. That romantic moment when you are almost caught and imprisoned by the guards of a barbarian nation.
Close.
And then you can hide behind a dusty old tapestry that is probably hanging there for hundreds of years and was never dusted off. It was an interesting discussion indeed. Can I go out here? No, it's locked.
Yes.
That one I knew, Koala, about Ouroboros. Or Ouroboros, not sure how to pronounce it. But it's a very
This'll be
symbol
tough to open.
often used
Surprises never
in
end.
films, books,
See the ravens?
games.
Hard not to.
Ermian's spies.
Oh,
An indication.
three-eyed
from Rene's
raven
laboratory.
confirmed.
I
Ran,
also
three-eyed
sense
raven.
a clear magic aura. Come, there's a ledge outside this window. We must pass along it.
Ooh, okay. I like how floaty her dress is.
Seen uglier sights in my life.
Geralt of Rivia, being romantic.
Yes, being romantic. I mean, look at that. Whoa! Come on. That's just cheating. But look at that. It's pretty beautiful. Fine. No time for romantics, I guess. Yennefer, always busy. Still 10 out of 10 floatiness for your dress. Oi.
Amazing how a hobby can render a man mysterious. Fascinating.
Especially a druid. Have one a real nature lover.
Please.
Okay.
Looks alive.
That is a weird room to have.
A basin of water.
For teleprojection, a reflection of Ermion appears on the surface. Supplicants speak to it.
Interesting. Oh, this deer we can...
100 loose an arrow if you saw that in the woods.
Alpha, what are you doing there with the bear? Doing anything special? No.
Are you all right?
Cut myself. The door's locked.
Whoa!
The animals. They're alive. Yen, watch out.
I think we're tripping.
Monsters.
Whoa!
Feeling coming closer.
And we're chipping mushrooms. Whoa! Well, that's nice. I want that sand as well. Can you send that sand? Well. That is it.
That's one less.
You're very good at counting, Yennefer. Is that it? Ooh.
What's happening?
You were hallucinating. You ran at Ermien's animals, sword flailing. I had to calm you.
Must have looked funny.
Must have looked strange.
Your years of vigorous training at Kaer Morhen finally paid off. Bested nearly all the stuffed beasts in here.
Please.
Fine. We've passed the trial of taxidermy. The door stands open. Let's go inside, Geralt.
I mean, she had fun.
I'll lock the entrance. We don't want to raise suspicions.
Do what you want, Yennefer. It's not that I could convince you of anything else otherwise.
Laboratory. We must search it thoroughly. The Mask of Urboros must be here.
Okay. Ermien's correspondence.
Letter bearing Ermien's seal to the druids.
Brother druids.
Warns them about you.
Be forewarned that a sorceress has arrived on Skellige. Her name is Yennefer, and she hails from Vengerberg. I know you are immune to feminine wiles and will not let a well-draped skirt muddle your reasoning. Nevertheless, I warn you not to be taken in by her intelligence and refinement. I know who Yennefer is. I do not, however, know the true goal of her stay in Skellige. I see no point in asking her this question directly, for Yennefer is known for her cunning and eloquence. She says not what she thinks, but what she wishes you to hear. You must remember this is no second-rate sorceress. This is a person who breaks bread with the rulers of the north and who most recently has been working with the Nilfgaardian Emperor himself. Familiar with courts the world over, she possesses an ability to manipulate that even the wiliest diplomat would envy. Yennefer has displayed an unhealthy interest in the side of the cataclysm we are striving to study. I have not given her permission to go near it, but I caution you to keep your eyes on and ears open all the time. The sorceress from Vengerberg is a stubborn and effective manipulator. I know that in the past her and Krach's paths crossed. I suspect she will wish to use this old friendship for some ulterior purpose. What that is exactly, I will try to determine. Once I do, I will inform you in a separate letter. May the power be with you, brothers. Ermien. We don't want to raise suspicion after splitting all this stuff anyways, yeah. The King of the North.
Wondrous world of insectoids. Ritual plants. Ah, what do you know? Raymond Marlove. A biography enhanced.
Raymond Marlove was the detective in The Witcher 1 who helped us.
The wild hunt.
By the way. This island folk of Skellige, like many nations of the north, hold a series of beliefs about the wild hunt as recorded in legends, myths, and fables. This horrifying phenomenon is said to herald the coming of war and misfortune. Characteristics of their tales and distinguishing them from their continental versions is that the islanders imagine the wild hunt not as a cavalcade of wraiths galloping across the night sky, but as a ghostly longship. The vessel, called the Naglfar, is said to be built of claws of dead men. For this very reason, superstitious Skelliges remove their nails of their dead, expressly to prevent them from being used to fortify this ghastly ship. In many legends, the Naglfar sails out of Morhawk, the land of chaos.
The islanders believe the wraiths sail on a longship built of the claws of dead men.
I just read that.
Seems Ermien has real tobacco brought in.
Ooh. What's that? Mead.
Dwarven triple mead.
Ooh, some mead. Corpse.
Goes in for light reading, too.
Of Novigrad.
The Corpse of Novigrad by Sasha Hadi.
Alexandra Ho walked down the long corridor, delighted that the sound of debauchery pouring out of the rooms drowned out the sound of his footsteps. The long-neglected brothel floor creaked and moaned, as though the wood regretted being witness to the lecherous scenes fed to it by this house of ill repute, standing in the very center of the pride of the northern cities. Ho had been generously remunerated for this visit by the wife of a silk merchant. She had long suspected her husband of dabbling with loose women during his working hours. The case had seemed simple enough, banal even. A cheating husband. How many similar affairs had he unraveled? The worst was that his employer never truly wanted him to bring irrefutable proof of their husband's guilt. On the contrary, in their heart of hearts, they always hoped this investigation would prove their husbands moral citizens, and their suspicion wholly unfounded. This time it truly did turn out that the woman's husband was no whoremonger, despite the fact that his trail led Alexander to a place in which fleshly pleasures were bought and sold. The door in front of which he stopped, following the instructions he had received from the gnome at the entrance, had a small plaque with the number 16 on it. Unlike the other rooms, this one was enveloped in an unsettling calm. Ho turned the doorknob and pushed the door open, and what he saw behind it far exceeded his worth expectation. And there is where it cuts off. Hello, Philique. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good time.
Laboratory worthy of an imperial alchemist.
Man, now I want to know more about that story about Ho.
A goat carved out of lindenwood, signed to Uncle Ermion.
Little Ciri's handiwork. That's what she called him when he was her tutor.
White Frost. One can hear Ithlin's prophecy whispered at every market, garbled and reused by every village witch, delved into in any treatise touching on sooths and diviners and in general saturating our common culture. We all know that the time of the wolf's blizzard approaches the time of the white frost, and that the world will perish amidst ice, but few truly understand the meaning of these words. The self-proclaimed prophets who shout out Ithlin's words mistake stars reflected in a still pond for the sky. For the white frost is no legend or mythical apocalypse. It is a natural phenomenon that can be described in the dry yet precise language of scholarship. The renowned scholar of Thorn's studies have clearly shown that our world is not the center of the universe, but one of the 1,000 such globes spinning in the endless darkness of space. This space is usually described as a vacuum. Yet to do so is grossly misleading, for through his vacuum swims invisible to the naked eye, the white frost. We do not know exactly what the white frost is. Perhaps microscopic dust that blocks the incoming light of the sun. Perhaps infinitesimal particles of the sort postulated by Domicros of Ben Art, with the unusual property of sucking up warmth as a sponge does water. We know for a certainty, however, that, thanks to the telescopic observation of elven astronomers, the white frost, whatever it is, has already destroyed a great many worlds. The far systems in which it appears perish into lifeless hunks of ice over the course of a few decades. Furthermore, each scholar is agreed that the white frost will one day come to our world. Ithlin's prophecy, though based on magic intuition and not scientific observation, thus appears to foretell the truth. Many mages are skeptical about these presented here. I recommend they carry out the same experiment I have conducted on my own laboratory. Using the spell Portus Asterum, open a microscopic portal for 3.5 seconds to the coordinates 0331489089270934. Yet before you do, dress in your warmest furs and ready an axe for breaking through thick ice. Learned something new.
A sword and a stone. Thing's begging me to pull it out.
It's not in the stone, don't you see? It's held there by a vice.
What? You're making me look foolish. You already memorized the coordinates. Geralt.
Looks like Ermion places something in the statue's hand.
You are a goof.
Need something else. Gotta look around.
First I want to look around.
Look at this. A detailed map of the northern kingdoms. Even shows spheres of influence over the ages.
Out of date.
A child's skull.
Ooh. Why would you want to have that?
Ermion's wand. He's one of the few druids to use one.
Okay.
Pine cone. Didn't expect this. A large female.
Anything else I may have missed here? I don't think so. So let's see. What do we want to put in this?
Let's try again.
Let's put in the mug of mead.
How about a mug of mead? Statue or not, everybody needs a drink sometimes.
That is a good point.
Huh. Seems like it worked.
Yes.
Who would have thunk?
Ermion enjoys jests achieved at the expense of others. I've a sneaking suspicion the mask will be in here.
Let girl can sex pine cones. What can't witches do? Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Let's. How about switching to elemental oil? There we go.
This is it. We've got it. We must return to the feast quickly before...
How could you not hear that thing? Hello.
I learned this at Brennan. It's a trap.
Oh really? Do you think that this is a trap? What gave it away? Easy. Another monster eye?
Hear that?
Smelled it. Gas. Grate still closed. Gotta think of something quick.
Well, how about some teleportation? Damn it. Can't see anything.
The damned druid will poison us. This vapor's deadly. We've got but a few minutes.
Teleport us out of here.
Think of something. Quickly. First thing to come to your mind. Hold on tight.
So where do we land? her
Tore a hole in my
room.
dress.
We land in her room.
Wait a minute. I must mend it.
You know how to sew.
Please. I'll enchant a needle.
Uh-huh.
Wait.
For what?
We must talk to Croc.
Why? Think he misses us? Because I missed you. Oh no.
I missed you too.
When are you gonna finally burn this piece of junk?
My heart couldn't take it.
That is a nice trick.
So many memories. Damn it, Geralt. Do you have any idea how much they cost?
Come here. We gotta hurry. Croc's waiting.
Is that so?
Unicorn!
Yen, let go of the mane.
I know you. I let go, you throw us off. Don't even try. My, oh my.
Missed you.
I missed you too.
We ought to get back to the wake.
I must dress. Turn around.
Oh, that was a nice break from the wake.
Croc and Crate asked about you.
We went out. For a breath of fresh air.
The claimants to the throne will step forth.
Oh,
in a
is that
moment.
so, Daniel? Interesting. First fist fighting and then you take a break like that?
There is no greater act of valor than to fight a beast cursed by men and gods. No greater deed than that done to serve the goddess.
Words of uncommon beauty. We thank you. We'll take them to heart. But now, let's begin. We have seen Bran off to the Bjorn, and must now choose his successor. A king must be wise. A king must command respect. A king must have bollocks. We've no lack of men like that. Let those who feel worthy of the throne of Skellige step forward. My son could not be here this day. Behold his axe. Behold his will. May the best man or woman...
No, woman!
What's got into her?
She's your daughter, is she not?
Now I know why she said she'll sail to speak her of. Ah, children. The older they grow, the more trouble they are. Come with me. All the more essential we talk now.
Okay.
How was it, Geralt, when Ciri was nearing womanhood? I remember well her nan, her mother, what they were like. They say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Ciri was impossible to control. No telling her what to do. Had to have things her own way almost always. Why do you ask?
No specific reason. She and Ceres, they're of a similar age. But we'll speak of my children later. First, let's speak of yours. Yennefer claims Ciri's in trouble, and you seek her.
Right, Insidious Carla.
If you require aid,
have a fun
gold,
night.
ships,
Sleep
anything,
well.
merely say
Thank you
the
for
word.
stopping by.
I'll give you all I can.
I won't do much longer anyway.
And I know the last lives. I'm sure of it. When the blood of Rhiannon's daughters is shed, the sea grows white with fury. I'd mark such a storm.
I need your help with
Need your help.
Ermion.
Ciri probably came here to Skellige.
And very likely caused the cataclysm along the coast. The site upon which the Druids focus so intensely now.
A site Ermion refuses to let us explore.
Specifically, he won't let me explore it. We fought. We're not friendly now.
Don't concern yourself with him. Druids have little trust for mages. But Ermion's heart is in the right place. Am I right to assume he does not know you seek Ciri?
It's of no concern to him.
As I thought. At any rate, Art Skellige's my isle. You've my permission
all right,
to
Danielle.
investigate as you see.
Have a good night or a good day. See you around. Everyone leaving right before I want to end.
Thank you.
No need. I swore an oath
Leave me
once.
alone.
I
Leave
aim
me
to
all
keep
alone.
it. Unfold. Tell the druid I must speak to him. At the usual spot. I've one more matter to broach. My children.
What about them?
You remember Hjalmar? Well, he swore an oath to kill the giant of Undvik. Set off and has yet to return. Whereas Ceres announced that she's to set off on an adventure of her own. Got it in her head that Udalric is not mad, but cursed.
Giants. They've been extinct for ages. Anyone actually seen the one on Undvik?
Aye. Dozens of refugees have. The giant drove everyone off the isle. I've welcomed what remains of Clan Tordarachir and Art Skellige.
I heard a rumor that an unnatural frost gripped Undvik before the giant appeared.
Interesting.
It's true. At any rate, Hjalmar decided to kill the giant and give the isle back to its people. A deed worthy of a king, he believes. My son gathered a hearty crew at the new port. They were to sail to Undvik, then travel on foot to Oskar, the village. But that many lads should have killed the giant long ago. Thus, I thought to ask you.
You should start at the new port. Ask around.
Okay.
Hjalmar might have told someone there his plans.
Can check that out.
Take it Ceres wants to lift the curse.
There's no curse to speak of. Ceres has decided she must match Hjalmar and sort out a deed worthy of a queen.
Think she might need my help? You did plan to ask me for it. Why?
The thing is, I don't trust Udalric further than I can spit. Ceres won't listen to me, or her brother. Yet confronted by a professional who will explain why she's mistaken, she just might come to her senses. So yes, I ask that you explain things to her. bring her back.
Okay, makes sense. You have no desire in being a king yourself?
Can't help wondering. Got no plans to vie for the crown yourself? Think a good number of the Jarls would support you.
A good number? Those opposed would be fierce, rabid. Madman Lugas would sooner see an Nilfgaardian on the throne. Besides, a man should know when to step aside. Hand the tiller to the youth among us.
Well, I will help your children.
If either Hjalmar or Ceres need help, I'll help them.
I thank you.
Well, now that we're done thanking one another, let's get to work. We must determine if Ciri is still on Skellige. I'll change into travel attire and find you. Head south. The anomaly we should investigate destroyed a stretch of forest along the shore of the bay. A successful feast on all counts, Krach. I will see you later.
So, and that will be it for today for me as well. We got a lot of stuff done. We're here on Skellige for the first time. Look at that beautiful Skellige. What a view. What a view to end the episode on. Let's save the game. We have lots of quests to solve. Main quests, side quests, contracts, Gwent quests, everything. Lots of things to do. First of all, I want to thank all of you for joining me today and for sticking around. Very much appreciate that. Always fun having you all around. Both the ones active in chat and the lurkers. Appreciate it both equally. Thank you very much, Jalian. Thank you for stopping by. Before I end the stream, 2 things to do as always. First of all, I want to thank a few people, and then we will rate someone and share the love a little bit. So, first of all, where did we start? First of all, thank you, Renace, for the follow. Then, Just Your Friendly Doggo, thank you for the follow. Violet Carter with the 100 bits and went straight to the top of the chat with that. you reach your goal. Thank you very much. That's very generous of you. Then Mira Mortar with a host, Shadow with a host, Christopher Ott with a host, then Mistress Meme Stress. Thank you for the follow. The Ripper with a follow. Awesome Luigi 09 with a resub 3 months in a row. Thank you very much for that. That's super generous. And last but not least, XD Good Vibes with a follow. Welcome to the stream. Hope to see you all around very soon. I'm not sure if I will stream tomorrow. Maybe I will take the day off. Maybe I will do something spontaneously. I will let you know beforehand if I will not stream tomorrow. The next scheduled stream will be on Thursday, where I will play Limbo for the first time. I have no idea about the game. I only know a lot of people very much like the game. So, I wanted to check it out. Hope you will join me for that. I think that will be a lot of fun. And now I will see who to raid. Let's send you guys over to Captain Ashy. Don't think I have raided her in a while.